Good morning friends, welcome to Parnika Tutorials YouTube channel. In the last video, I have discussed what are the rules to compute the follow of a non-terminal, and even I have discussed with one example. I hope you have watched that video. If you did not watch that video, I request you to go back and watch that video and come back to this video for better understanding. In this video, I want to discuss how to compute the follow of a non-terminals with two examples. So I request everyone to watch the complete video for better understanding. Come to this first grammar. If I want to compute the follow of the non-terminals, first I need to identify what are the non-terminals and what are the terminals and what is the start symbol. Now what are the non-terminals? The non-terminals are the symbols which are there in the left hand side of the production, which is E, E dash, T, T dash and F. And what are the symbols or the terminals? The symbols which are there in the right hand side other than the non-terminals, such as plus, you have epsilon, we will not consider it. We have a star and we have the ID, we have the open braces, we have the closed braces. So these are the terminals you have. Even you can consider the epsilon or you may not consider it also. Now, if you want to compute the follow of the terminals, or sorry, non-terminals, first we need to find the first. If you find the first, then easily you can compute the follow. So let me discuss how to compute the first. I have even discussed the rules for the computing the first in one of the video. If you have not watched that video, I request you to go back and watch that video. So first of E is equal to first of T. First of T is equal to first of F. First of F is ID comma open braces. So this is the first of E. Then first of E dash is equal to plus and epsilon. Am I right or wrong? First of E dash is equal to plus comma epsilon. And first of T is equal to first of F. First of F is ID comma open braces. Okay. And first of T dash is equal to star comma epsilon. And first of F just now we computed, which is ID comma open braces. So this is the first of E, E dash, T and T dash and F. Now easily we can compute the follow. Follow of E, okay, follow of E is equal to what? As the E is the start symbol, the follow of E will consist of dollar, okay, and then you need to look at where is the E is there in the right hand side. If you see here, E is not there. Here E is not there. This you don't consider as E. This is an epsilon, okay. Here E is there, okay. After E, what is coming? For that one, you need to compute the first. So, first of a terminal, you will get terminal only. So, follow of E consists of dollar and close braces. Follow of E dash is equal to what? You need to look at where E dash is there. Here E dash is there. Let me point out. E dash is here. E dash is here. Anywhere else E dash is there? No. So if you look at here, follow of E dash is nothing but follow of E. Follow of E, we already got that dollar and close braces. Here if you look at it, follow of E dash is equal to follow of E dash. Already we computed the follow of E dash. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? Now let me compute the follow of T. Okay, follow of T, you need to look at where follow T is there, okay, in the right hand side. Are you able to understand? Whenever you are computing the follow of any non-terminal, first you need to look at whether it is a start symbol or not. If it is a start symbol, it will consist of dollar also. If it is not a start symbol, even if it is a start symbol, after putting the dollar, you need to look at where it is there in the right hand side. If you look at it, I want to compute the follow of T. So I need to check where it is there in the right hand side. If you look at it, here it is there, here it is there. In two places it is there. Okay, so follow of T is what? after t what is coming, and what is coming means which terminal is coming. That is very important. Okay, so E dash is a non-terminal. If you get a non-terminal, then what you will do? You will compute the first of the non-terminal. What is the first of E dash? E dash is consists of plus, and if you consist of epsilon, meaning is that in place of here I can keep E tends to T. In place of E dash, if I keep the epsilon, then what will happen? This is E determines T only. Now follow of T is equal to follow of E. So follow of T is equal to follow of E. Already I got the follow of E as dollar and close braces. I hope you are following with me. Is it clear? As first of E dash is consists of epsilon, follow of T is equal to follow of E also. So this is the thing we got, and anywhere here also T is there, which is same only. After T E dash is coming. Okay, is it clear? Are you able to understand now what it is? And even you can look at it this one. If it is this one, you have considered first of E dash, which is plus. Already I have considered epsilon is there. If epsilon is there, follow of T is equal to follow of E dash. Follow if E dash is equal to follow of E. So that's why dollar and open braces we have, close braces. So follow of T consists of plus dollar and close braces. Is it clear? I hope you are understanding. Now follow of T dash. If you want to compute the follow of T dash, you need to look where the T dash is there. Here and here. So from this one, follow of T dash is equal to follow of T. Follow of T is plus dollar and close braces. If you look at this one, follow of T dash is equal to follow of T dash. Already we got the follow of T dash. So it is finished. Now we need to compute the follow of F. Follow of F, if you want to compute, you need to check where the F is there in the right hand side. Okay, here it is there and here it is there. So which is follow of F is nothing but first of T dash. What is first of T dash? Star and epsilon is there. If you have a epsilon here, follow of S is equal to follow of T. T is plus dollar and close braces. Are you able to understand? So follow of F, I have computed the first of T dash, I kept the star. As you have a epsilon, follow of F is equal to follow of T. What is the follow of T? Plus I kept, dollar I kept, and close braces I have kept. So this one is finished. Now look at this production. Now follow of F is equal to first of T dash. First of T dash consists of star and epsilon. Already I kept the star and I should not kept the epsilon. So if I keep epsilon here, follow of F is equal to follow of T dash. Follow of T dash is equal to plus dollar and close braces. Already it is there. So this is the follow of F. So we got the follow of E, E dash, T, T dash and F. Is it clear? Now let me discuss the another example for better understanding. Shall I erase this one so that whatever the space you have, you can use it. Okay. What is the grammar they have given? S determines A, B, C, D. A determines A or epsilon. B determines B or epsilon. D determines D or epsilon. First what we need to do? We need to identify the non-terminals. From the given grammar, I can say that the non-terminals are S, A, B and D. These are the non-terminals. What are the terminals? The symbols which are there in the right hand side other than the non-terminal. So what it is? You have a C, here it is there, okay? You have a, you have a B and you have a D. Even epsilon is there if you want to consider, or if you don't want to consider, not a problem. Is it clear? So now I need to compute the first of each non-terminal. So first of S is equal to, always I prefer that whenever someone is asking me to compute the follow, first I will compute the first of each non-terminal, then I will use the first to compute the follow. So first of S is equal to first of A. So first of A is consists of A comma epsilon. So if you have a epsilon here, then this production will looks like B, C, D. Will you agree with me? So first of S will also consist of first of B. What is first of B? B comma epsilon. If I keep epsilon in place of B, I will get the production as C and D. So first of S is first of C, where C is a terminal, so you will get C. So first of S is A comma B comma C. Similarly, first of A is equal to A comma epsilon. First of B is B comma epsilon. First of D is what? Can you tell me? It is D comma epsilon. Is it clear? So I have got the first of A, S, B and D. Now I want to compute the follow of S. Let me compute the follow of S. Follow of S is equal to what? As S is a start symbol, follow of S will consist of dollar. Will you agree with me? Now look at it. S is there in the right hand side anywhere? No, it is not there in the right hand side. So follow of S is only dollar. Is it clear? Now if I want to compute the follow of A, let me write it as F of A, which is follow of A. So follow of A, you need to look at where A is there in the right hand side. Here it is there in the A is there in the right hand side. So whatever it is coming immediately, compute the first of it. First of B is what? B comma epsilon. So you keep the B, and if epsilon comes, then you can keep the epsilon there. In place of B, what is the production will looks? A, C and D. Now you compute the follow of A. Follow of A is what? First of C, which is C only. How many members have understood? I don't know. Is it clear? Whenever you get a first of any non-terminal as epsilon, then you don't consider epsilon in the follow. Remember one point, follow of any non-terminal will never consist of epsilon. Is it clear? Because if you have a production like this, S determines, let me write it with black pen. S determines A epsilon is there. Epsilon in place of that one, A's length is 0. So A concatenation with epsilon is equal to A only. So follow of A is follow of S. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? Meaning is that after A nothing is following. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? So first follow of A we have got B and then C. Now I want to compute the follow of B. Follow of B, how I will compute? Where the B is there in the right hand side. Here B is there in the right hand side. After that what is coming? C is coming. Compute the first of C. As C is a terminal, first of C is C only. So follow of B is only C. Similarly, if I want to compute the follow of D, where is D is there in the right hand side? Here it is there. So for after the D nothing is there. So follow of D is equal to follow of S. What is follow of S? Dollar. Is it clear? So I hope with this example how I computed the follow of S, A, B and D. If you still have any doubts related to the follow, please ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts in less than 24 hours. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day.